Hi, I'm Deborah Ball. Welcome to Great Taste. We're here at the wonderful Intercontinental Hotel in tropical Miami, Florida. Hey, ever wonder what it would be like to live life at its most luxurious? Having the world as your oyster, possessing the best of everything money could buy? Well, this is your personal invitation to embark with us on an adventure as we explore exotic resorts, try the finest and award-winning cuisines, check out the latest trends in fashion and interior design, from the lavish to the outrageous. Join us for a unique glimpse into the fascinating and glamorous world of the rich and famous, presented to you in Great Taste.
The elements come together in a perfect mix to make Guatemala a prime coffee-growing region. The warm sun during the day, cool temperatures at night, the rich, fertile volcanic soil, and a perfect rainfall pattern in the unique latitude of the coffee lands create the perfect microclimate for coffee cherries to slowly ripen to a perfect burgundy, letting the farmer know that they are ready to harvest with a proper determination of the Brix percentage in each cherry. Guatemala is one of 50 countries where coffee is a major commodity. In fact, coffee ranks second only to oil as the most traded commodity in the world. Each year, over 500 billion cups of coffee are served worldwide. It is estimated that the coffee industry boasts annual earnings of $60 billion worldwide. Yet, of that $60 billion, less than 10% goes to the coffee farmers themselves. Often, a farmer will earn as little as 40 cents for a pound of coffee that is sold for $12 to the final consumer. To make matters worse, the industry has seen a dramatic slump in coffee prices, leaving some farmers no choice but to pack their families and abandon their farms in search of a sustainable income. To tip the scales in their favor, many farmers have joined together to form cooperatives that deal directly with consumers through a fair trade system, eliminating the middlemen who control transportation, financing, and equipment of smaller farmers and who take a large percent of the profit for themselves. One group that's making a difference for farmers is the Guatemalan Differentiated Coffees Committee, a committee that formed in June of 2002 as a strategy to help local growers to not only face the coffee crisis, but also to take advantage of the opportunities offered by the added value to coffee based on its quality and sustainability.
Differentiated coffee is quality. The way it is produced and traded, this coffee belongs to a very special market segment with a very high rate of growth during the last 10 years. This segment, outside from the traditional way of the international coffee trade, gives an opportunity to add value to our coffee, but also promotes the quality in a market that is full of low-grade coffee. Among differentiated coffees, which stands out is the coffee recognized by their origin, like Guatemalan coffee, and the sustainable coffee, distinguished by a high grade of responsibility with the health, with the environment, and with the social aspects.
The committee represents nearly 55 members, mostly small and medium producers that are individual farmers organized in co-ops and associations. The committee is organized within Guatemala's largest private exporter, AGEXPORT.
AGEXPORT is the Guatemalan Non-Traditional Products Exporters Association. It was established in 1982 with the objective of promoting and developing the exports of the country. Our vision is to make of Guatemala a product that exports over 30% of their national products to other countries. Our main objective is to participate in the decisions of the country that had to do with the development of competitiveness We think that in the last 20 years, we have played a major role developing these exports in Guatemala.
It's the committee's goal to promote the excellence and high quality of differentiated and sustainable coffee, and to help these farmers achieve their economic goals.
Quality is not the only consideration when you are choosing a cup of coffee. Where it comes from and how it was produced are also important considerations when you are choosing a cup of coffee. The good quality of the Guatemalan coffees, together with our behavior in concern to the environment and to the human health, are also important items when choosing a cup of coffee. When the consumer decides to choose a cup of sustainable coffee, they are producing a good balance, a positive balance between the quality of the coffee, the environment, and the human health. Choose sustainable coffee is a good decision because in that way you are ensure the care of the human health and the care of the nature for the future.
Although it is estimated that the volume of differentiated coffees represents a mere 10% of the world's overall coffee consumption, it is the only sector of the industry that has actually seen growth in recent years. With more people making socially conscious decisions in the products that they buy, sustainable coffee is enjoying an increasingly immense popularity. In fact, Guatemala is the source for an important quantity of the coffee purchased by Starbucks for their customers. All of this has had a positive impact on the growers of Guatemala.
Coffee is important for Guatemala because of its impact in rural development, economic progress, and ecological balance. Coffee is produced in Guatemala by decision, not by circumstance. It has been the engine of the economy for 150 years and is the most important export product. The production of coffee in the rural communities will benefit greatly when the income of the producer increases. This will promote jobs and improve infrastructure of public services. Coffee is cultivated in the high mountains of Guatemala, forming great extensions of artificial forests, which are comparable with natural forests because of its ecological benefits.
The quality of life for coffee farmers in Guatemala and everyone else affected by the coffee industry depends on the coffee production itself. The improvement of the coffee economy means the improvement of Guatemala and its people. For more information on the Committee for Differentiated Coffees of Guatemala, please visit them on the web at www.coffeeguate.org.gt or call 011-502-2362-2002.